Hey there! I know there are tons of leadership programs out there, but in the design world, traditional leadership skills unfortunately don't always cut it. Today, let's dive into how you can step up as a product design leader and why it's crucial. I'm May, Senior Designer at Google. Before we jump into today's topic, let me share a funny story. Check out my baby picture when I was 3. If you had told my parents back then that I would be a design lead, they would have burst into tears because they thought I had some sort of disability. Obviously, I didn't know how I appeared back then. Otherwise, I would have managed my facial expressions a bit better. I'm grateful to my parents for never expressing their suspicions. They treated me and expected me to think and act like a leader throughout my upbringing. I share this to remind you that no matter how you started or what you were like, if your mindset is right for leadership, then you ought to be one. Design leadership differs from people management, which is often the focus of traditional leadership programs. And I'm not just talking to the design managers, this applies to each of you, whether you're a recent graduate or just entered the work environment in the last 1 to 2 years. When you work on a project or a task, the size doesn't affect your leadership practice, the mindset does. Why do you need to care? Can I just be a happy designer working on a beautiful interface? Of course you can, but there are consequences. Like your work may not be recognized at the right level, and your employers may not see you as a competitive candidate. More likely, if that's your mindset, you'll be treated as a manual design tool that's being told every step of the way. Sounds like a nightmare, right? I agree. Let's set up the right mindset and grow healthily as a product design lead. If you can practice these 3 tips at your work, design interview questions will be a piece of cake because the stories will come out so naturally and you will be recognized as a designer who can lead. The first tip is to understand the power of building trust. A team is set up to deliver valuable products, and people form the team culture. Before you can lead, you need to gain their trust first. If they don't trust you, then you don't have the followers, and you can't create a design trend. So, this one is the simplest and the hardest. Be thoughtful and mindful with your team members. Show that you care for them, that you hear what they're saying, and try to emphasize with their concerns in your solutions. This is the foundation of your leadership journey. It could manifest as regular catch-ups, internal design review updates, and open dialogues for feedback. The second tip is to create your design point of view. Think about the product team setup. You have a triangle of product design, product management, and engineering to deliver a great product. Each role needs to anchor on a common goal, usually in the form of an OKR and project objective. These OKRs and objectives can manifest into role-specific goals. For instance, a financial company is trying to increase the engagement of the younger generation. The project objective would be to increase the number of users who are 18 to 24 years old. From the design side, you're building a design strategy like gamifying the banking experience. This is a point of view formed from your research, design thinking, and workshops. Now, you have a point of view. The third tip is to negotiate. Share your thought process with your partners, explain how you landed on the point of view. Revisit my video on storytelling for more on this. The most important part is to get clarity on what compromises your partner needs you to make. Don't be mad or passive-aggressive. Understand where they're coming from and try to land on a solution that you both are happy with. If your product manager tells you, "Oh, gamification would be a huge directional change and there aren't enough resources to uplift the whole product flows," then the negotiation you could propose is to gamify just one of the existing flows and let's A/B test to see if the direction performs better. Companies who are looking to up their innovation game expect you to be a good leader. If you don't voice your point of view, who else will look after innovation in the team? There's another secret reason I want to make sure that you can learn how to lead. Your portfolio and case studies would show the difference. You have all the ups and downs to talk about during your leadership interview sessions. The more you lead, the easier you'll find better opportunities. Thanks for tuning in. Leave comments if you have questions about design leadership. Fake it until you make it. Trust the process and you can lead it. See you next time. Bye.